Hello everyone, it's me again, Jared, back with another video. So you can guess the topic of this video today, that I'm making today. You probably guessed it right, I'm talking about Reform UK again, and the drama between Rupert Lowe and Nigel Farage. Because I've just found out, I'm sure many of you found out, the truth about this is that it was all a lie. It was a hoax. It was a complete smear campaign. Because the female staff member who was making these accusations wasn't actually directing it towards Rupert Lowe. She was directing it towards another staff member. Now you can see the Twitter X post made by Andrew Bridgen and on Rupert Lowe's profile as well. You can see it for yourself. This female staff member reported it to Sky News and said that this is all a complete lie. It's a lie, it's a hoax, and that Rupert Lowe is being slandered and a smear campaign is thrown his way just to kick him out. Just because he questioned Nigel Farage's leadership and he's being treated appallingly. Now how can you come to terms with supporting a political party, with supporting Nigel Farage, who intentionally lies about Rupert Lowe just because, and reports him to the police just because he questions Nigel Farage's leadership? He talks about how reform has to be governed better, that has to organise itself in a different way, that has to democratise itself, and that he's previously praised Tommy Robinson. How can you trust a politician like that again? I've been seeing a lot of content made by Andy the Gabby Cabby, his channel, and also British Paz 49's channel as well. Even they're voicing their concerns about reform and that they're probably abandoning their support. They no longer support reform after this whole drama that's unfolded. Because the lengths that Nigel Farage and Zia Youssef will go to intentionally lie about a man, to kick him out in order to further their own personal interests, simply because Rupert Lowe is becoming more popular than Nigel Farage, and that hurts his fragile little ego, that he can't handle it, and that he has to kick him out and distance himself from Rupert Lowe in order to further his own personal interests, to increase his power. And the simple fact of the matter is that Reform are nothing but a private business. They won't democratise themselves. They won't allow their members to vote for who their leader should be. And that Nigel Farage shouldn't hold all the cards. He shouldn't have all the authority to organise reform in the way that he does and to direct reform in a certain direction that benefits himself. Nigel Farage is acting like a fascist dictator. He's acting like the ultimate authority who holds all the cards and holds all the power to how Reform UK goes. That's not right. That's not what that does such an injustice to the valuable members of Reform UK, to the ones who donate to a party that they wholeheartedly believe in and that they think stands for the best interests of the British people. But in fact, Reform UK are simply not the party for the British people. They are just another Tory 2.0. And what needs to happen is that Rupert Lowe needs to come to terms with this. He needs to accept and acknowledge that this is a loss, that Reform UK are done. Okay, they're simply done. They're cooked. Okay? Rupert Lowe, what needs to happen is that we need to actually get the ball rolling with this. Because time is running out. We still have 4 more years till the next general election, and we need to start getting ball rolling and start building a new political party that can actually contend with reform, stand up to Labour and tackle the Tory party, the Uni party. Rupert Lowe has to form some sort of general coalition government with people like Liz Truss, people like Nick Tenconi, Andrew Bridgen, Howard Cox, Jared Batten, all of these, Ben Habib, I almost forgot, all of these highly capable, prominent political figures who can actually make real change in the United Kingdom. They can form a legitimate political party together. And I guarantee you, they will have the numbers, they will have the support. Because they stand with Tommy Robinson. They support the British people, and they will address real issues that the United Kingdom is facing. We cannot put all our eggs in one basket. We cannot put Nigel Farage on a pedestal. Reform UK, for me, they're done. We have to start taking things in a new direction and look towards UKIP, look towards Nick Tenconi, what he's doing. And we have to pledge our support for reform, for Rupert Lowe and Ben Habib, because they are real politicians. They are the politicians that we need. And I am urging them to start taking action now. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. I hope you enjoy the content that I'm making, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully not another video about reform, but have a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.